There we are, we're back up the Fonchi way again, bottom of Escalona. It's busy really this morning than normal, traffic arriving, but I do think it's the last bar until you get to Villa Flor, so it will pick up business. About to start from the top of, the bottom of the Fonchi. I had trouble parking today. Wish they'd park a bit better, these people. Never mind. So we're off down that way. Look for figs. I just passed the almond trees further back. At the side of the road are almond trees. All the almonds are off now, and there's a fig tree that is beginning to go yellow. Can't see many figs on that. We'll have a look further down the baranco. It's still got green figs on this one, so you'll probably be alright when you get out here. There'll be a few left. In fact, there's quite a lot on here. Oh look, that one looks like butternight's tea. It's interesting. I got some more figs off the trees further back, but the last two fig trees, not a fig on them. Very, very strange. Some seem not to produce any fruit. Right, I've now got to find a way to the stream bed because this gets difficult to walk on. Deep in the baranco now. It's difficult walking down here today, but up ahead there are 2 or 3 fig trees, so we'll have a look and see if there's any more figs. This is where I walked out last time, up that way. But if I continue going down, I can get out further down on the other side, so it's a bit rough, but we'll see what we can do there. Well, interestingly, found a fig tree with lots of figs on. I don't know if you can see those. But there are lots of figs on that tree and ready for picking. However, round the edge is a whole bunch of this kind of thing. I've already had to pick lots of bits out of my fingers where I've been stabbed by these plants, and wading through them, I don't think I'm going to do that. Well, I found a way into the thing, and you can see lots of figs still on this tree. Still green, but a lot have gone past their best and are falling off. I've picked what I can. I've probably got enough till Wednesday. Lots of stretches like this. Very difficult to walk on. Good for controlling, getting your balance under control again. But hard work. We're nearly at the point where I can climb out, so a few more minutes down here and I shall be out of the baranco. An interesting bridge carrying the water pipes over the baranco. Obviously the old metal ones have all rusted at some time and had to be replaced by the PVC ones, which are now held above the water when it rains here. Oh, this fig tree is in the sun and all the figs are just rotting on it. They're all ready for, they've all been ready for picking. There's no green, there's 1 or 2 green ones, but I'll see if I can find 1 or 2 to pick rather than waste them. There are 1 or 2 that are okay. I'm having to climb up the hillside to get to them though, but I'm collecting a few. Well, I've decided to stop picking them. Could do with Jamie's extra reach. I can't reach them all, but a lot of them, all those, will be mainly off the tree by the time you come. But I suppose I've got a kilogram of figs in there, so I'm giving up on fig collecting. I'm going walking. round the corner. I should be able to walk up and get back. I told Jen an hour, it's going to be over an hour picking figs. But I'm walking down a difficult baranco. But it's not bad. I still seem to have got a signal. I should be getting close to where I can climb out up this hill somewhere. Footprints there. Don't know where they went. Easy, maybe collecting figs. Someone else has been down here. I can see where the pebbles have been disturbed. I don't think it was the last time I was down here. A long time since I've been this far down. But next corner, on the next corner, it's levelled out enough to climb out of here. An interesting part of the baranco where the water had been forced through a narrow bit and has polished the rock. It couldn't roll out of the way. It obviously comes tumbling down this when it rains. Not a place I'd like to be. It would look very nice from somewhere outside, but you don't want to be in here when it rains. Well, according to View Ranger, 100 metres further on, and the stream bed and the path coincide. As long as the path is on a bridge over the baranco. I've been down as far as this in this baranco, but a magnificent fig tree in front of me. My goodness me, that is a big tree. Lots of figs on there that have rotted. Lots of figs ready to pick. Just look at that. Beautiful figs ready to eat. I can't carry any more, so I'm going to leave those figs to the birds. What a pity. According to View Ranger, I'm on the spot where the path crosses the baranco and stream bed. So I think it's just further on. It looks as though the levels are coming together. So I'm hoping to climb out there. We will see in about 5 seconds as I get round this next bend. There we are. This is a difficult bit of walking. Somewhere here, if I remember rightly, there's a path that goes out. Looks as though it's there. Well, this is another path you might never actually find. It's going up there and goes up to the pine tree up there. It zigzags up the hill. But I'll need the stick now, so no more filming for a while. This is obviously never walked. It's I'm fighting my way through heavy shrub. I get quite scratched, but it is a path. It goes up to the top. Oh, it's easy. And there we are, onto the path that goes up to the top. Now it's a bit easier. Well, I'm now walking out at the top. You can see the baranco there going way down. I have walked this with Jamie and Gaynor, but can't remember the last bit of the baranco. I've reached the pine tree I knew we should get to. I've come up there, but looking back, there's a path straight down that might get you out or up. But I'm not going down there today. On the other side, you can see the path out the other way, up the other side of the baranco. Interesting. Probably brings you out somewhere close to the refugio. Anyway, we're going this way. I'm going to have some water first though. I've climbed out of the baranco, but my hour, as I told Jen I'd be, is up. I'm going to be at least half an hour late today. It's been hard work. No, it's not as hard from now on. It's still a climb out up to Ifonchi, so, but then that's the view from where I am, and although it's hard work, it's worth the climb. Well, getting towards civilization, or the sense of civilization, there's a finca in front of us, then goes onto a bit of tarmac road up to a few houses, and then the road extends to Ifonchi. But it's still so nice being up here, but extremely warm today. Last time I came up here and past those, it was bare, and now the crops are out. It's the same all the way up to Ifonchi. A few weeks and the crops are in full bloom. It shows you how good Tenerife can be for agriculture if only the Canarian government would take it seriously enough. At present, only something like 50% of the arable land is farmed in Tenerife. The rest just goes to waste. And they've got thousands and thousands of unemployed people. It doesn't make any sense. Going up to the top now, I suspect these two cars are from walkers who are going down the hill, around about this way. But as I said, we're going onto tarmac now, and it's tarmac all the way back to the minibus. Well, Ifonchi restaurant in front of us, and this is the view around. You can't see the sea today. A bit of, well, quite a lot of dust coming off La Palma. The eruption has got worse. Where I've just walked from. And 5 minutes should see me back with Jen. As you can see from the car park, it looks as though the restaurant up here is going to be busy today. Interestingly, all the bars are open today on this road. They've been closed for a while, but obviously, thinking about it, Sunday's their busy day. It's the one day in the week when most people have a holiday. The rest of the 7 days they're working. I wanted a quick look to see if there was another track near the bottom of the barancos to get me out of here, so I didn't walk past the houses, but I can't see one. And now, of course, with a bit of luck, we'll be back at the bus. The tables were set up outside for the restaurant at the top. A couple of people sat there. It's only 12:10, so as far as the Spanish are going, it's still morning. It's not lunchtime yet, but we'll be down at the bottom in a minute. Well, leaving Ifonchi, and through the trees, I don't know whether you can see it, let me pan into that. Right at the bottom there, there's a minibus. So, I'm late, but 10-15 minutes late, not bad. It's getting really warm now. I think it's a good job I've finished the walk by now. I've only had a bit of water, but I think being out for another hour in this weather would be really problematic. It has got very hot. But now we're back. Cross this road, I can't get myself killed. One of the cars has gone. It looked as though one of them was picking cones up the baranco. The other one is probably walking somewhere. There we are, finished.